Hi everybody, it's Lauren here from the LifePod. I am currently in my home and we haven't quite opened the studio yet for 2014, but I wanted to say hello to you all and wish you all a very happy new year. I hope that it's full of everything that you desire, and I hope that for you, you can figure out what it is that you want during this year and really start to manifest and create that for yourself in your life. That's one of the things that I am really working on this year, is to be very clear about what it is that I want, and then to be able to create that in my life. I have my little puppy here, so you might kind of see her throwing around a little coconut shell every now and again. But what I'm here for today is I wanted to share with you a few of the things that I've really been enjoying over this holiday period. And a few of them are books, a couple of products, and just a few other little bits and pieces that have been really supporting me in my practices and in the way that I want to feel. So the first thing is a couple of books, and I've introduced you to Danielle Laporte before on my blog and Facebook, but she has a wonderful book, and this is called The Desire Map. And this book comes with a whole series of other things, and she's just recently relaunched all her products. This is actually the older one, so you can get some really fabulous new books of hers. But it's all about, Danielle Laporte, The Desire Map is all about getting to your core desired feelings. And I love what she does, and I love the way she asks the question, which is, how do you want to feel? So for me, that's a huge thing, because it's always been, what do you want, or where do you want to get, or what do you want to achieve, or what's your goal? But really, how do I want to feel? And one of my core desired feelings that I've come to after doing my desire mapping is that I want to feel a sense of freedom. I want to feel a sense of freedom in my life. I want to feel a sense of freedom in my work, with my family. So for me, that's starting to define a lot of the choices that I'm making and define where I'm going to get to through this year. Another book that I've been reading and absolutely loving is called The Hope by Andrew Harvey. So this is not for the faint-hearted. Andrew Harvey is, he calls himself a spiritual activist, and it's all about how we can make ourselves, how do I put it? It's about where as humanity perhaps we're going wrong, and what we can do to turn it around, and how we can really make a difference. And it is pretty intense in terms of, he does a lot of work around our shadow, our personal shadow selves, and our collective consciousness. So things that we want to deny and things that we don't want to look at in terms of our own personal lives, but also what's going on in humanity and on a greater, larger scale. But I am absolutely loving his book. He has some beautiful practices in here. He's a very intelligent man, and he has studied extensively Rumi's work. So he refers to the seer Rumi quite a lot in this book. So it's highly recommended. It's a really good read. A couple of products that I've been really enjoying. The brand Weleda is so beautiful, and this is a gentle cleanser that I've been using for a long time. My mum actually bought this for me for Christmas just recently, but it's all biodynamic. It is the most sensational, most beautiful product. So if you're looking for a new product to try, every time you use it on your face, it's like alchemy, magic. The other thing I've been using for a while is from Perfect Potion. I love Perfect Potion. You go in there in Bondi Junction in the Westfield, and it's beautiful. There's so many beautiful products. But this is called a Sweet Dream Balm. So as part of my health coaching, what I'm encouraging a lot of my clients to do is to create rituals in the morning and rituals in the evening, so that we feel this sense of comfort in our lives, and we start to create these positive rhythms and rituals that are either setting us up for the day or are helping us to unwind and unravel from the day in order to be able to enter into a nice peaceful sleep. So Sweet Dreams Balm is beautiful. It smells great. And I just rub a little bit like on my temples, back of my neck, my wrists, and you go to sleep with this beautiful, dreamy lavender smell. The other thing that I've always had around my home are my little deities. So this is Ganesh, and it's a beautiful jade Ganesh. I also have this little Buddha that I've had for years and years and years, who was given to me by a good friend. And I have lots and lots and lots of deities around the house. And I just wanted to include this today because they bring such a beautiful energy to your home. And even if you have one or two, it really does raise the vibration to have these beautiful things around you, whether they're made of crystal or stone or whatever it might be, but they carry a really beautiful vibration that does resonate in our heart center and does help us to have a greater perspective, I think, on life. Last but not least, my beloved yoga mat. So I have been doing my practice every day through this break, and really what I've done is a series of sun salutations every single day, which inevitably ends up with a few seated poses and me on my back doing a few things, and then followed by meditation. But I've made a real effort to use this every single day. And one piece of advice I want to give you is just get on the mat. Even if you roll it out, I remember a teacher said this to me once, and now I can't remember who that teacher was, but she, I remember that, said, just roll your mat out. If you just roll your mat out and just stand at the top of your mat or just sit on that mat for a minute, that is your practice for the day. Roll it out and get on it. So that's what I did. I rolled it out, I got on it, and I've been doing some sun salutations every single day. So I really encourage you to buy your own mat, and I encourage you to bring it to class as well. There's something so beautiful about practicing on your own mat, and then you carry that journey and that experience with you every time you go into your practice. That is it for me. My little puppy is now laying knocked out, which is good. And I am so looking forward to seeing you all very, very soon at the LifePod and building our online community. This is something that I really want to do this year. And I so encourage you, if you are ready to make changes in your life and you're ready to step into your core desired feelings, whatever that might be, you want to make changes in your diet, changes in relationship, get clear about what it is that you want, break through old habits, create new ones, please contact me around health and lifestyle coaching. I'm so enjoying doing this work, and it's just such a wonderful space for us to create, and where you can come back every couple of weeks and check in and be held accountable and get new ideas and practices and recipes and all sorts of different things. So thank you so much for listening and taking the time. Namaste, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye, everybody.